Bush here with a 2011 John Price guitar. This wonderful instrument is very fun to play, very exciting guitar, and it is really truly a crossover guitar, a hybrid instrument between a classical and a flamenco guitar. It has some features of both and some sounds that could easily fall into both worlds as well. To begin with, the instrument is built with a spruce top, a lovely select piece of spruce, and the back and sides are this incredibly beautiful Tasmanian Myrtle wood. It's not a wood that I'm familiar with. I've not seen on another guitar before, but boy, is it exciting to look at. Just simply stunning. He's tinted the top on this guitar so it looks like the Spanish guitars from the 60s and 70s from the Ramirez shop and others, and so it has that very Spanish look to it if you like that. It also features a golpeadore. It's actually a one-piece golpeadore. You can see it, the outline of it here, maybe in the video, and then it goes all the way down to the treble side as well. And so the whole center section of the top is protected with the golpeadore clear, and it's a permanent one. And then there's also another strip back here to protect against, there you can see it better, string changing so that it doesn't get chewed up when you change strings on it. It's got a 6-hole tie block, traditional there, and one-piece saddle. His other guitars he often builds with two pieces for the bridge saddle. This one has one. It is a standard scale length of 650 millimeters from the bridge saddle to the nut, and across the nut is 52 millimeters. The tuners are by Schaller, and they are lovely and functional. They work very well. The top also has a veneer of myrtle wood on it, so that's really cool to look at as well. The neck shape on this guitar is, I would say, more of a C shape. Quite nicely rounded, but it's relatively thin. It's not too chunky or thick, so it's quite comfortable to play on, and I think you could really spend a lot of time on this instrument without being fatigued. So, one more thing. It's got a 20th half fret also. So if you're playing some barrios or something, you need that high C, you would have that. Yeah, just a really cool guitar that I think would work well for a lot of players who are looking for an instrument that can function well in different settings. Let's listen to something that's a classical piece to give you a sense of what this can do in that realm also. So it's got a beautiful sound character as well, and can be played easily as a classical guitar. It's got good string separation. So you can easily pull a note out of a chord or hear all the notes within a chord. The trebles, to me, are maybe a little bit more classical than they are flamenco because they're nice and full. Really solid sound, not too thick though, so they still have some punch and pop to them if you push hard. So they're capable of playing in a flamenco style or sound, but they're also very lovely and full and have good sustain. So here they are with all of the other strings dampened, so you can hear how much they sustain on their own. So real good sustain. There's no passive string vibration helping them out here. So for me, maybe a little bit closer to a classical treble with that nice full rich sound. But again, capable of punching if you play hard rest strokes. Yeah, so this guitar has sort of the best of both worlds. So if you're really looking for a guitar that can allow you to play flamenco or perhaps some jazz pieces on it, and you've got a long performance, perhaps a gig, and you're playing for a couple of hours, this would be a great guitar to do that on because it's very comfortable to play, nice low action and all of that. And you can cross over and play classical pieces as well. So you have the best of both worlds with this 2011 John Price guitar. So if you're interested, please give us a shout. We would love to chat with you about this fantastic guitar. And we hope to see you in our next video. Take care. Cheers.